Hello and welcome to Grindslime TV with me, your host Aaron. And today we're heading over to Germany. Oh yes, because I'm in the mood for some more grindcore. Don't know about you guys, but it's happening. And you'll never know pleasure until you've tasted pain by Dead. Oh yes. Hell of an album. Had to be quick there with the reveal because, as you know, YouTube are a bit pussified these days, but it's what it is. Got the older rest of the stuff going on there. Very cool, very cool. Like I say, great band out of Germany. Classic stuff. This is their first album from 1995. I don't know who put it out first time around. Can't remember. But, look here. Don't know. But this is the reissue from Grindfather Records. Grindfather Productions, sorry. I should, of all people, know that better than anyone, but oh well, is what it is. And what's cool about this bad boy is that it also has their album from 1998 on it as well, V.I.P. As you can see, sexiness is kind of a theme among these guys. And who can blame them? So I guess some could argue that they're like porno grind, but I'm not an expert. I wouldn't know what you'd call it. I just call it sort of just death grind sort of stuff. Got a bit of grooviness to it as well. The other VIP side there. So if you like your sort of groovy stripper music, it's got those kinds of riffs in there for sure. Very rocky kind of stuff going on, but not to the point where it sounds like a rock band. This is definitely like grind, you know, death grind. Lots of blast beats, heavy riffs, you know, the old down tuning finger. Fuzz heavy. They like the fuzz, but in a sort of a, not in a sort of sludgy or stoner kind of way, but in a more sort of, looks like early death metal kind of sound, you know, that sort of early Beherit, that sort of really sort of chewy, sort of dirtiness going on. Some scooped mids going on and whatnot there. But very, very cool stuff. Great vocals, a lot of range, got mids, highs, lows, so got all that going. Cool little guitar solos and stuff, and that really nice bass playing underneath. Gotta love all that. All about that. But yeah, this is definitely more to the style. Like, it's not complete speed all the time. It has those nice sort of mid-paced parts. They can go slow too, but riffs are always really, really groovy and sort of catchy. But what I like about these guys as well is that they do that sort of classic kind of, you know, that sort of pungent stench sort of style, like lymphatic phlegm kind of adopted as well. Whether it was from them or not, a whole other thing. But you know, where they can just take one riff and just do different varieties on that riff and make a whole song out of it. You know, so yeah, really cool stuff like that. So really, really cool riffs like that all over the place, nice and heavy, as I mentioned. I think they're only a 3-piece that you get, but I think they all do like vocal duties. So like I say, you get all that sort of nice sort of mix going on. I'm pretty sure that's how it all goes. Just say around here sometimes. Nope. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. So they all share in the vocal duties and whatnot. But yeah, really cool sort of early. Like if you're into sort of some cool Carcass influence in there as well. Very far from being gore grind, you definitely get that kind of sort of feel to it. I feel like Voivod might have been on these guys' stereo at some point too. But no, it's just a really cool, different band. That if you like quite a nice German sound, like as far as like the band Blood goes. Don't know if you've heard Blood from Germany. Fantastic band. I've done a couple of their videos now, I think, if I remember rightly. But definitely showed a couple bits on camera. I think it was a Depraved Goddess and their one with the Greek title that I can never remember. But yeah, that's that sort of, if you're thinking like that sort of rawness, that kind of style of death grinding, yeah, Blood would be the most similar thing. But these guys have the longest song sort of lengths as well. You know, they're not the typical sort. I mean, they've got the short ones here and there, But for the most part, the songs do seem to go out to like, you know, to the 3-minute mark. And this record here's got, I think, sort of like 15 songs in it or something like that. And it's so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, 14 songs, and it's 43 minutes. So you know, you get your sort of reasonable length. So if you like your songs a bit longer, like your grindcore, but you don't want to mess around with short songs all the time, Dead is definitely a good way to go. And if you want a good place to start with these guys, you can't go wrong with, of course, You'll Never Know Pleasure Until You've Tasted Pain, V.I.P, or a short place to start, which is also fun because it's a split, is that they're split with Embalming Theatre. That's a really good 7-inch. That's I've had that one for a while. Must do a video on that soon too, because I haven't done much on Embalming Theatre, which I really should do because they're a great band. That's their poster right there, which came with a picture disc I've got over there. So I'm like, oh yes, I'll have to dig that out at some point. But yeah, Dead from Germany, Make It Happen, great band, and those albums in particular, very good. So catch y'all in a bit.